Dean Withers is back.
The biggest progressive TikToker.
The Joffrey of political debate.
I am the king!
It got even worse somehow.
A couple days ago, we talked about his anxiety pen meltdown.
God, get the fuck out!
Well, now he decided to grace us with even more content by kamikazing his whole career.
Y'all ready?
You answer my question. Do you think that you have the right to consent to 65-year-old men looking at your son while he's naked?
And I think this is the correct response. Like, I would never do that. Why are you even asking me this question?
I wouldn't allow it.
Do you think
That's
that
my
you have the
responsibility as a
right?
father.
Do you think that you have the right to allow it? Do you think if you did allow it, that you would be violating the consent of your child?
Letting your kid run around on the beach without a bathing suit when they're 3 years old is completely different than you consenting to allow a bunch of 65-year-old men to come in and pay to look at him. It's just such a manipulative way to try and trap someone on this.
They're children. You literally have autonomy over them. Children, for instance, don't consent to going to school.
And that's essentially what this father says in his response.
They have no choice in the matter whatsoever. It's my decision as the parent. And I wouldn't put my kid in that situation.
What is this look of shock?
That's why I think pageants are weird in the first place.
Why is he holding his mouth like, oh, I can't believe he's saying this? What was shocking about what he just said? Let's replay this.
Am I retarded? Aren't babies born naked? Or what are we talking about here? Wait, is this a trick question? Wait, what?
I wouldn't allow it.
Do you think
That's
that
my
you have the
responsibility as
right?
a father.
Do you think that you have the right to allow it? Do you think if you did allow it, that you would be violating the consent of your child?
They have no choice in the matter whatsoever. It's my decision as the parent. And I wouldn't put my kid in that situation. That's why I think pageants are weird in the first place. I would never...
Yeah, he's just describing how the responsibilities of a parent. There's still a legal line, and he's not claiming he would cross that legal line. And somehow Dean then decides, you do not deserve to have your child.
What are we? I don't know what we're doing here.
Hey, man. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
No, shut
I
up.
think that you don't deserve to have any custodial rights over your child.
His body language, this is the most insufferable I have ever seen this guy behave. This guy is a kid.
Imagine being like a parent with like a job and some random TikTok kid just decides this based off of a conversation.
And especially because the father said the opposite of what Dean thought.
So you said that you think that parents have every right to exploit and traffic their children.
No, he never said that. Never said that at all.
That's not what I said.
So I'm not going to debate it with you. That is what you said.
This is the tactic that we see. It's not even up for discussion anymore. No, I have the outcome I want. I'm not even going to debate it with you. Then don't make the accusation if you're not going to allow him to clarify it. You're just trying to trap to win.
So I just putting this out there for anybody. Feel free to take his profile picture. Maybe you could go on tiktok.com/his handle. You could save his profile picture, run it through some reverse image search. Maybe it will link back to a Facebook or something where you could find his name. For those watching, their handle is...
Nope!
He then calls for doxing this guy.
There happens to be anybody in here that's good at has facial recognition software.
What the
So you can
fuck?
find me. It's fine. Nothing I said was wrong.
Okay,
I just said that the kid doesn't get to make the decision.
What's your name?
I would never put them in that situation.
Okay, what's your name?
And why are you trying to dox people, dude? That's weird.
I'm not even going to debate. It's not even up for debate. I've already made my ruling.
Because I want to find who you are so I could call CPS and have them take your child away from you.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you would like to try to do that.
Yes, I would.
Anyone with a talent to be able to find this guy, anything you can do to achieve the outcome we want to achieve, he is doxing here.
Feel free to take his profile picture. You could save his profile picture, run it through some reverse image search. Maybe it will link back to a Facebook where you could find his name. Feel free to take that information and report it to authorities in his area. Maybe his local CPS.
That fits into the sponsor of today's video, Ground News. Ground News is an app and website that lets you compare perspectives on any topic with full transparency on the political bias, financial incentives, and credibility behind the headlines. Whatever the debate shaping our lives is, the narratives we hear can shape what we think before we've even had a chance to question it. Critical thinking is all about thinking for oneself to navigate the stories and the patterns that make up the world. We see the differences in these stories through the lens of the media. Follow your favorite topics or simply paste any article link in their search bar to find the full coverage on heated issues and swipe between perspectives to form your own opinion based on all the facts. Ground News was designed to give you back control over your thoughts. That's why they created their blind spot feed, one of the most important things to check before trying to have constructive dialogue with people who think differently than you. Go to ground.news/Smith or scan the QR code on the screen. Viewers get the top tier Vantage plan for just $5 a month. So it's a handy tool. How best to navigate those stories, that's where Ground News comes in. As a teacher, we are what's called mandated reporters by law, which means that we can get fined or in legal trouble if we do not report potential child abuse or that line being crossed if we ever see it in a student. This would not qualify in that setting.
I'll go ahead and leave him on the live for around another 20 or 30 seconds here before we kick
So
him,
everybody
just
can
you guys-
screenshot his face?
Anybody that's interested in trying to do
So
this,
you can dox him and call
can, like, grab his
CPS?
profile picture.
This is something that I think that you probably should get in trouble for.
How much you want to bet Dean claims this is all a joke? Because that's what he does. That's the only thing he can do, because this is bad. It doesn't just look bad, this is bad.
He made a response video. He said the situation was just a prank. I don't know about that.
This is now going to impact my life.
Wow, the irony of that. Now, guys, this is going to impact my life. You were just trying to impact a father's life by taking his child away.
If I ever stop doing what I'm doing right now, I want to go get another job or something. My employer looks up, sees that I doxed an innocent father,
But you literally did that. It's on camera.
and then I just was making a joke.
Where was the joke exactly? You look dead serious in this video.
Dude, like this shit will like fuck me for life.
And yet you have no concern about screwing someone else over. It's this moral certainty, this grandstanding, this mentality of I have such a read on morality that I can make a decision about whether or not your child, whether or not you deserve to have custody over your child.
And I have a witness sitting here who's heard me say I would never put my child in that situation.
Okay, so what's your name?
So don't worry, move the goalpost too, by the way.
The moral of the lesson is just don't get on a call with this kid. There's no reason to talk to him.
So you said that you think that parents have every right to exploit and traffic their children. So
What? This is the debate bro shit. Wait, what the fuck? You took your child to the hospital? Yeah. And you said the doctor did a check involving their genitals? Yeah. Do you think that you can force your child to submit to that kind of examination? I mean, yeah, of course, I'm their parent. So just to be clear, you think that you can traffic your child and have strange old men and defiling their genitalia without that child ever wanting that to happen? Gotcha.
I was trying to say in that last video. This is one of those personalities it is best to avoid.
All right. Careful when debating Dean, because he might literally fucking call the feds or whatever on you.
if you do find said information, that's public, by the way.
You're more than welcome to.
Feel free
There's nothing
to
wrong with what I
take that
said.
information and report it to CPS. Feel free to take that information and report it to like the law authorities in this area.
I'm trying to find the original clip and get the context to this.
For context, that guy was defending Trump walking into underage girls' locker rooms.
And what was your first response to that?
Did the parents give consent? Did they allow it?
His argument was awful, but the way Dean reacted was absolutely insane. The guy kept saying over and over again that he wouldn't put his kids in that situation.
So apparently Dean is claiming, well, I explicitly stated don't post it on the internet, therefore this isn't bad what I'm doing.
I've come to the conclusion that while what I did wasn't illegal, it still would have been better for me to privately seek an inquiry of investigation through CPS.
No, you're right. You just wanted them to take away his kid. I'm sorry, I misunderstood, Dean.
Real-world consequences for the father at the center of the original stream are starting to escalate, stating he's preparing to take legal action.
His audience is just going to paint this as though, oh, it's just the right trying to take him down. And
While Dean's fans are standing by him, arguing this is another attempt to cancel a rising progressive voice,
this isn't even political, though. You can't really be this insufferable. I think he's leaning into it, but I hope this is the last video I ever make about this guy.